All right, so first and foremost, we don't try to fight him at that level 1, which is good. And then we do get a kill early. I just wanted to talk about the reset. So this is fine. I mean, we get the kill here. It's good. Don't take any bad trades. We're doing the close queue, auto queue. That's great. So that we get 2 autos in. Love it. Yep, good. This guy's like in kill potential. You could also, like, when you're in this lane state here where this guy's low like this, he's already half HP, and your jungler's starting top side, you can always like ping, you know, like, hey,
Yeah.
this guy is low. That's another thing I noticed too, is that you don't use your pings a lot. We should definitely be using our pings more. Because you don't need a type, but you should be communicating with the team and letting them know when plays are available, opportunities are open, and stuff like that, you know?
I see, okay. Minion block.
This is good. So this right here, like, I want, this guy's obviously gonna reset, right?
Yeah.
I want all this gone, and I want to recall. So I don't want to like be slacking here. I want to hit all these, get rid of these. I want to leave the casters here. I want them to stay because they're gonna keep the wave frozen. But I want all this gone, the ones that are in front, right?
Okay.
So we need to make that decision immediately. That's how we're gonna keep tempo. So we need to start hitting this, like, you know, use our parry on it, whatever we gotta do. We wanna cut this down to 4, get rid of these minions as fast as possible so that we can reset and get back to wave. So we wanna reset, get back to wave, spend our money, and then we can still hold the freeze right here. So it doesn't matter if he's gone and you're gone and you lose, maybe you lose a minion or 2, but he's gonna lose like a whole wave. Because I don't want this to get past this line. Like, we want the minion wave to basically be stuck here. We want it here. This is like our sweet spot. We want it to sit right here so that it's not to the tower. So we can tank it, do whatever we have to do to cut this down to those 4 casters right here. Because right now we're like backing up and we're like giving more time. We're allowing this Darius to reset so that he can get back to lane, and then we have to, in the grand scheme of things, I'd like to get this wave frozen so I don't have to use teleport. I don't want to have to use teleport. I want to be able to keep my teleport in case I make a mistake. So at this point it's kind of awkward because now he's going to come back to lane and I'm going to be forced to teleport, and he might get a shove off or whatever it may be. But this was just way too slow to fix the wave. Got to be fast with fixing the wave. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And then I think we're going to get a kill. And then we said at like 5 minutes here, lazy recall. So yeah, this guy's egoing. Big ego. We got Briar in the way. Good, good. This is a kill. And then we get to the 5-minute mark where you're trying to recall. So we just push this, right? Like, here's what I'm saying when I'm saying push casters first. The casters have 300 HP. Melees have 521, right? And these guys are all going to focus one by one. That's just what minions do. But when they start to attack, they have to stop moving first and attack. So you just ignore these entirely. Just go and get these guys. And then when they're like one shot, then you can move back and try to get the kill. But let these guys do their thing, right? Or in this situation, just miss this one. Just let it go. Because you going back like this, if you would have just stayed on this minion and used your Q here, the wave would start pushing and then it would hit the tower and then you have a perfect recall.
Yeah.
So since we try to Q backwards, we don't get a perfect recall. It gets stuck right here.
1 second.
Yep. See, these guys aren't getting hit by the tower. So now we miss minions because of it. We just needed to stay on the casters. Stay on the casters there. It's a faster push. It's a faster push. And then we get up here, and this is another moment where I want to talk about using pings. This is good. We walk in. We want to set down a ward. I really don't care for this ward. I mean, you can, like, if you have the time to, but I really don't care for it. I think that it's fine just to put wards in river. Like, yellow wards don't have to be in the bush either, because they still need a sweeper to see them. You really just need a ward that's gonna see, like, that's gonna see these 2 openings basically. That's all I really care about. You know what I mean? See if I can gank from behind or gank from here. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be in this bush. I mean, you could put it here if you wanted to. You could put it here, it doesn't matter. The only, if you put it down here in the river, then you have a lot of time to react to any type of gank. And the only time somebody could get past this ward is if there's some sort of dash champion like Vi using her Q over this wall. And then she would still probably be seen as well by this ward. This is the ward I like, any ward that's like right here.
Should I still ward the river when Evelyn is enemy jungler?
Yeah. I mean, right now, yeah. She's level 5.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
And then you bought a control ward afterwards. So I believe we just let this thing push. This is fine. We'll get the tower. Also, another thing too, I want to mention. When this wave is hitting the tower, walk behind this wave and stop these guys from getting to the tower. So when these guys are walking in, you can still hit these minions from behind it. You're just gonna make this line right here, and you're gonna stand right here and let these minions aggro you, so that they
can just stop in a happy spot. Yeah.
Yeah, so that they stay right here.
Okay.
Yep. And then you can still get these minions. You're just attacking it from here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when they hit the tower, it just creates like this huge push back to him. Which could, I mean, if you're behind, it could be really dangerous, because then he could get some sort of freeze on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think about the build, by the way? Did you like the build?
Oh, it was something different, of course, but I just need to have more experience with that
Yeah.
to say something.
So right here, this is another moment where I wish we were pinging like, hey, come help me, just in case she doesn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Just in case she doesn't see it, like a couple pings, like this fight's about to happen, and make her know to get up here. Get this kill, perfect. We're gonna get 2, and then yeah, when I said at this point they're gonna get the plate for you, and you can just walk back and teleport or recall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is like a super BM recall like this. So, I mean, he punishes us for it, so. But that's okay. This guy's egoing, so he just dies. Perfect. Awesome. We're just resetting to get HP back. Nice little reset. Now we have our ulti. We could look for another fight if we wanted to. I want to see something. Is she gonna do? Whose ward is this? Yeah, I don't like this ward.
I mean, I have
this ward
information when enemy is coming or from the tree bush or the straight from the blue buff. So
hold on, I just want to see something. I guess the ward dies. We would have seen her. She wouldn't have been invisible yet. I was just curious. I mean, we're gonna die here anyways. I imagine if you had the ward over the wall and then you knew that she was doing blue and then you could back up. You know what I mean? I just don't like this ward very much right here. I really don't. I'm okay with this one over the wall, but I don't like this one, or like this one. Like when you're putting it right here, I don't like that either.
Okay.
Either here or here.
I see. I'll correct that.
So this is the macro. This is what we wanted to work on, right? So when we push this wave in, we've got a pretty decent sized wave here. We have our Ravenous. This is a power spike. So we can look for some sort of neutral objective. So right when you get this wave pushed, immediately looking for grubs. And now that Briar got it too, Briar got a kill mid, we instantly go grubs. We ping that, we go. This is grubs time, because we have top prio, we have mid prio, and we're good to go. And that's all we really need. I mean, we could do it with just one or the other, but when we have both, we definitely don't want to waste any time. We just want to get there. And then once we see this guy pushing up, it's cannon wave. Like, this is what I wish you would do. Like, this is, I'm going to write out some homework for you, but like, this will help you so much. Like, you do not need to watch your character doing this. You can have your camera here while your character is attacking the grubs. And then you just spacebar back. Spacebar back. I want to know what's going on. Like, when do I need to leave this grub and go back? So it's like, I'm doing grubs right now, right? I got my finger right. I just spacebar. When I spacebar to go back to me. Oh wait, I'm not on myself. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get used to this. It's just, you need to be knowing what's going on around you. You know what I mean?
The point can be that I have flash on my spacebar, so.
Oh lord. Well, you're gonna just find a button that works for you, that you can use to get back to your character, because it's gonna help you so much. All right, we get grubs. That's good. We're about to die, I believe. So So we are pretty strong here, honestly. I mean, we got Ravenous, we got Pickaxe, got 214 AD, Vitals rocking 8%. We are really strong at the moment. This is good. But we just used the parry too early, and that's what kills us. And good job putting wards on neutral objectives while you can. That's good. It's very good, actually. We get pulled. We look for all in, which I don't mind, but the parry just... Once we use it, we just gotta go.
Just all in. Yeah.
Yeah. So you might as well just use your flash there, you know what I mean? Just to get away and keep your HP high. Because think about this. If you would have just used flash here, you had Orianna on the way as well. This guy already committed, right? He already used his... He uses his ghost here. And you got Orianna who's coming through river. So if I flash and create distance now, then I can wait for these stacks to fall off, and this guy's still going to be looking for some sort of play on me while he's getting collapsed on. He doesn't even realize it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then we could just get a kill here without dying. But, you know, that's a rule of thumb. No parry, no fight. We get the tower, get the wave, the recall, switch this. So the right play... Opposite side, neutral objective. ADC should not be bot lane at 17 minutes. So just something to be wary of. Like, we want to get into the habit of playing the game properly. Obviously, some teammates are going to, like, try to throw us off. You will have to adapt a little bit. But if you have to force somebody out, like if Orianna is here and, like, just doing nothing down here, don't be afraid to, like, push somebody out of a lane because they're not doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
But, like, here's a good example. Like, when you're walking to this... This is where I wrote down camera control, what happened. Because you're watching... Dude, you have no idea what's happening in this fight. You are locked in on yourself, and you don't even know what's happening. Like, you really need to watch your character walk here.
Yeah.
Shouldn't your camera just be here while you're looking at yourself on the minimap? You know you're walking. You know that you're moving. So I can look for a play. Like, I can look at this. I see Briar is moving. Okay, this looks like a play. And then, all right. And then you, like... Don't even know. You like back up. You're like hesitating. When this 1 HP, they're all under the tower. Jinx is right here. She just used ult, and now we go in when everybody's dead because we didn't know what was going on.
I still have my ulti. I should do some values also. It could be something huge.
This could be huge, but you didn't have any information. So look, if I'm moving to this fight, this is literally what this looked like on your screen. This is what it looked like. How the hell are you supposed to know if you can go in or not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
know what I mean.
It's impossible. You're making it harder for yourself. Okay, going bot lane. When I'm split pushing, I'm always gonna double it up. Be like boom, boom. Going down here. Then I'm gonna ult. I'm gonna press my teleport. Let the team know, and then this is the objective I'm playing for.
Yeah.
So I'm letting them know everything and what's going on. And it's really simple. It's just like that. Just need to talk. Just like, you know, I mean, not talk, not type, but like, you just need to tell them what's going on. You know what I mean? And then this situation, let's see. This is very similar to what happened before, or what happens later on in the game, where we're talking about you don't know where anybody is. You cannot cross this halfway mark without knowing where at least a couple people are. The only person you see is Jinx. You don't know where anyone else is. This is your vision right now on the map. You have no idea. And you have a ward here and a ward here. So this would make it even more scary, wouldn't it? Because you got wards here, here, and here. So you know nobody's here. Nobody's on Rift Herald. Nobody's in their blue side jungle. Jinx is all alone up here. You got 2 people here. Smaller. You have no help here, and you have 4 people that are off vision, even though you have half of their blue side jungle. So where do you think these 4 people are going to be?
Probably right side.
Probably right in front of you.
Yeah.
Right? So but that's the illegal point. Like, you can't cross that line right here. This is not you can't cross it because you don't know where anybody is. And then once you know where 3 of them are, then you got another line. Now you can go like here. And then once you know where 4 of them are, and you know there's 1, then we can push to the tower over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta play it you gotta play it in layers, because you gotta have information. You don't have enough information to cross this line, so you can't. You can't go check anything. You just sit right here and you just wait. And then wait a minute, we're about to go. I remember this too. This is another one where you didn't have any information. Like this is what it looked like. So all we see is the Darius, and we think that we can fight the Darius, but we don't know what's going on. So we can't fight the Darius because we don't know. What our camera should have looked like, it should look like this. We can we can go ahead and let's look at the fight now. Now I can look at the fight, and when I'm ready to go back to me, I can. Okay, so he's here, he's here. So if I'm gonna go for Darius, it's gotta be now, right? Okay, wait, I'm looking. Like we could just be looking as we're walking. Like we click over. All right, we're here. You see a fight popping off, so we just click towards mid. I click here, right on the Nautilus, and now I just watch the fight. Now I just watch the fight, and then I just know that I'm moving. Is there any play that I can make? My whole team is backing up. At this point, it looks like the fight's over to me. I would just back up. I don't think I have anything, right? Oh, he's dead. Okay, well, I'm done then. There's no fight for me. I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just didn't have enough information to try to go for this play here. And then, this is good. We're gonna split opposite side of neutral objective. Look, these guys shouldn't be here, right? They shouldn't be here. The objective that's available is Baron. I've got teleport and I'm Fiora, so I need to be on the opposite side of it because I need to pull people away. When you're split pushing and you're trying to have good macro, what you're doing is you're making the team have to make you make the enemy team make a decision. You make the enemy team, you put them in a lose-lose situation when you have better macro than the enemy team. So if I split down here and they don't recall for me, they don't try to stop me, we might lose the Baron, but they're going to give me 2 towers for it. So it's always a lose-lose situation. If they send somebody to you, that's a lose for them as well, because now you can back up and you can teleport and help your team with the Baron. You have to put the enemy team in bad situations. You need to use Fiora, the pushing power that she has, the movement speed, like she's just a split pushing monster. We need to use Fiora to her max potential and create uncomfortable situations for the enemy team. That's what good macro is. And notice how we don't go up here, because this would be the wrong play, right? Because it doesn't matter if you go up here. It doesn't matter at all. Because you're not pulling any pressure from going and protecting this tower. We're pulling pressure by going down here.
Okay.
See what I mean? So now they're all on it. And that was good, by the way. You stood right here and you waited until you had vision. And then once we knew they were on Baron. But once again, this is a camera control thing. I could just be... Once I attack this tower, I could just be watching. I could just be watching, seeing if there's any way. Do I need to teleport? Do I need to help? Do I need to do anything? No. Okay, cool. But you just don't really need to be watching yourself do that. But look, they get Baron, you get 2 towers, we stay alive. Perfect. This is good split pushing. That's how you keep a game going. You keep a game going a lot longer than it should. And then at this point, once you're in that tempo and you're in that flow, you got 3 people dead. We're just flowing all across the map. So we got this tower. In the second somebody shows up, we are just flowing. So we're flowing. Now I want this tower. If they block me off on this tower, that's fine. They block us. We go to the next tower. And then we go up here and we get the wave push. So now what you've done is they might have Baron, but you just pushed all the minions forward. So they have no play. So now you can reset. Your whole team can reset. If anybody's dead, they can come back to life. And then we can come back, spend our money, and be ready for, you know, whatever they're going to go for. But when you're flowing like that, you're taking away any avenue they have to try and push. Like if they were going to try to push mid, we already pushed the wave, so they can't. And they're trying to push top, we already pushed the wave, they can't. We're trying to push bot, they can't. So we pushed all our minions to them. It just puts them in a weird situation where they can't do anything. Oh, I wrote down, whoa, what happened there? This might be interesting. I'm forgetting what happens here. Oh! This play. This made no sense to me. Hold up. Okay. Dude, this is a wipe. You have Flash. You have Briar coming up. This should be 4 dead. This should be 4 dead into the game over. I'm not even kidding. This could win you the game right here. So, look. This play, we got this open, and we have 4 people that are like either somewhat low, don't have ultis. Like, this is actually a really sketchy play from them. Like, this is not a good play from enemy team. Obviously, Briar's going to hit her ulti. I mean, if she misses it, I'd be very surprised. She could probably close her eyes and hit somebody, right? But you need to be ready for that. Like, you need to know that she's about to use her ult. Like, we should be postured. Okay, she does trap you here. But still, we need to get in there. As soon as you see that she's ulting, we need to go. We need to be involved in this fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to get there. And then this whole thing was very confusing. I really think you just flash here and just killed both these guys. Like, can't we just flash over that, right? That's the only thing we're worried about, right? Just go. Kill them both. Flash. Yeah. Double kill. Boom. They're both dead. Jinx, she's stuck in our jungle. We'll get her later. But instead, we have a blue ward that we don't use. We let them chunk us down, and we wait too long to actually go for the play, and now we're dead. This is our play. Yeah, we just go here. Sense. You are so much stronger than you think. It doesn't matter if you're 3, 5, and 2. You got 2 items. Once you have over 10% vital damage like this, you're strong. I promise. So strong. Boom. Just flash that. Boom. Kill them both. Go. Get them. And then Jinx. We can collapse on Jinx. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then we have 4 dead. Now we can make a play. Now I could just use the extra movement. See, I could go get the inhibitor. There's so many plays I could make. But you can't let them get in a comfortable position. You need to go for them when they're right here. Right when you're in range to hit them, you have to go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Okay.
And then the rest of this is just more for adapting. Don't know what's going on here. This is just more of like the camera stuff, really. That's what I wrote down. Just because we just want to be able to help. And you can fight hard here. And you do end up getting there, though. We end up getting it. Let's look at this. It's the right play here.
The midwave is pushing into the tier 2 turret, and setup just can't stop me.
Yep.
To take it.
I agree. I think you just ego this and you just get this tower, and you let then they can handle this dragon. You can just take this tower and then move back, and we get double objective bounties. Am I dumb? Isn't it objective? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just blinked out there. But dude, he's not gonna be able to kill you. You have Hullbreaker. You take this tower in 2 seconds. You walk up to it and you just kill it. Like you could have killed it right here while he's trying to kill this. You have your proc ready to go as well. Do you see this? You have your 5 stack. You can just walk up and hit this tower and just kill it. And these guys are fine right here. We do end up getting this, but like we use teleport for no reason. Like we could have done the same thing without using teleport. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I wanted you to get the Scuttle because Baron's up, so we have vision on that. If you have Scuttle up and Baron's about to come up, you might as well just grab it. You know what I mean? Because they were just spawning. So she hits. God, I wish I had teleport right now. I tell you what. Oh my gosh. She kills Evelyn too. Teleport would be so good there. Okay. We're still chasing the Jinx. We get the kill on Jinx, and then we go. Like, do you see what I mean? How we're like unaware of what, like we're chasing the Evelyn to the right. When if you were participating in this, I think it would be so much better. So we don't even know that this is happening, and we're going to the right here. This is this would be 5v4, you know? But by the time we get there, it's kind of over.
Yeah.
Now we're in a really tough spot. Where we have to try to like make 1v9 play. And then this... Okay. When I said, let's get some information... It was once again when they were walking over here. They all walk over the ward. I just wanted to see how much HP they had. So this is your vision. This is what you see. You get to see everybody right here. I just want to know how much HP they're rocking with. So we could have just clicked over there. Okay, I see what they're working with. And then we can make the decision if we want to go for it or not, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
But we kind of just, you know, walk straight in and then... I really wanted to just see first before we went in, but we didn't have the information. Because if we would have seen it, we probably would have just left it. You know what I mean? Probably just let them have it.
Okay.
Also, you know when Zed X's you, you parry and it cancels it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. I mean, at this point, they're just running it down here. Over. Okay. I know what I want to write down for homework. All right. I'm sending this to you.
Thank you very much for the session.
Of course. All right, brother. No questions for me?
I don't think so.
All right, man. Keep me updated with your climb, okay? I wish you the best of luck out there.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Of course.
So,
Talk to you soon, man.
see you soon.
GG's.